Right, it's been a while since I've done a drink tasting video. I'm going to do one very quite sort of quickly because I'm going to charge my phone up and I'm going to charge my watch up before I go. I mean, I don't start till 12, but like I said, I'm going to have the rest period and doing stuff will be a bit slower because I'm a bit. I think I've caught some. I think I've got something again. When you work with the public and people just cough into their mouth and then they're just touching stuff and stuff like that. And then as soon as you leave the supermarket situation, you are sort of better. You are just better. Uh, yeah, so I got a drink. I have a Fanta Tutti Frutti, which was only a quid. Got it from, I think it was Candy Cane in Halifax. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll go in there, yeah, I'll go in there. Um, so Fanta drinks, yeah, it's a zero sugar one as well. So, don't know how many sins this would be on. So basically, my mum's doing Slimming World, and when you scan a specific item, it will then tell you how many sins it is. And basically, per day, if you're not doing Slimming World, you just it should still apply anyway to whoever, whenever. But like per person should have up to 15 sins per day. Now there's going to be times when you're going to go above that. Um, but I mean, I've not actually had anything to eat yet. I'm just gonna. That's nice. That's nice and tasty. Oh, it's nice. That's a nice little can as well for that taste as well. That's nice. Tutti frutti. Because I guess I've never been like a fan of the sweets. I was just kind of like, ugh, blah, blah. But as a drink, I prefer it. Ah, that's nice. Yeah. So it's. I'm just looking at the time now. It's 10 past. It's 5 past 10. I'm gonna charge the phone up, charge my watch up. I don't leave till 11:40. I could probably do another shave before I go as well. Um, I'm literally only working 4 hours, and I'm kind of glad I'm only doing 4 hours because I'm not completely fit. I've I have just been able to do a dog's walk this morning, do a good dog's walk this morning. There's times where I can say I've done a really good. You'd be here saying like I've done a really good dog's walk this morning. I feel delighted. I feel fine. And on this bit, you just kind of feel like I've done it, but yeah, I am getting older. I am getting older. I'm 30. If I was in my 20s, I could be like darting round and being like, yes, and like, well, yeah, just going like that. But because I'm 30, I can't do that as much. I'm kind of like, oh, hang on a minute. Just step back a moment. Just hang on a moment. But not everybody does the amount I do, and I've kind of realised I have to kind of just drop back down to this level. So then, well, I mean, I said to myself, because I had 10 days out in April, I kind of said to myself, okay, I'm not going to have as many days out in May. And I jokingly said to myself at the start of the month, what if I just did 9 days out? And I'm kind of like, well, I have done less days out than April, but I've still done 9. Um, but yeah, I don't really see myself going out for the rest of until we go away for our week holiday because I need to rest my foot because I kept using my foot grinder on my heel to get rid of the dead skin, and then rather than when I had the pain in my heel, rather than using Germolene or using cream, I kept using the foot grinder, and yeah, you can kind of imagine. So it still does hurt a little bit at the bottom. I mean, I can sort of touch it and it not be as painful. Like it would be like, ooh, like sore and tender. But what I have coming today in a couple of hours' time is something called Kenzio tape, which is like it's like sports tape. It's a mix between it's elasticated. It's an elasticated plaster pretty much, but it's tape that you can cut and mold, and then you can put it to your foot. And it's like what wrestlers have there or on part of the body, but they tend to have blue. so then you can see it, or blue or black or whatever. If it's like skin colour, then they're like, oh well, why? Which is like you can always like work out where the injury is or like whatever. So if you're wrestling and you like wanted to do a move, you avoid that bit and you go here. Anyway, so to do with the sins, for example, that would be, I don't know, I'm just going to look at, for example, calories in energy per 100 grams. And what is this altogether? This is 70 grams, okay then. So per 100 grams, this is 508 calories. So we're going to say just the bag of crisps. I mean, it's a bigger bag of crisps than normal, but all that is like 400, is like just under 500 calories. And then that would be something like 30, 40 sins, whatever. The nomadic yogurts I've been having are 12 sins. So the alternative that I have is there's something called Alpro vanilla yogurt, and you can have that as a snack. It's much bigger than these, but the bigger ones are one sin. And I misheard my mum saying it's for a snack. I thought it was for a meal, so it's for a snack. Anyway, I'm gonna put the video. I'm gonna have this. I need to have my breakfast still. I can go to the toilet. I was just thinking about if I've got time to have time to clean the shower. I'm not getting a taxi till 11:40. Yeah, I reckon I've got time to have clean the shower. Potentially. Thanks so much for now, and goodbye.